welcome back to the second video of March. April 3rd, 2020. Getting deeper into the rabbit hole here. Alright. So the border town of Laredo, Texas has announced that all citizens must wear face masks. I talked about this for a second in the last video I posted. Go out in the public or face a fine or arrest now. Tuesday night in the council meeting, all which this took place in separate rooms with people wearing face masks. So this council meeting was in separate rooms over the phone. And one of those new orders forces residents to wear a face covering of some sort to prevent the spread of the virus. Again, no option here. If you don't do it, you'll be fined. Which can range anywhere from $50 to $1,000. So pretty hefty. And this order is in place for anyone who leaves their home. So far, you're still allowed to do yard work without wearing one or be in your garage, but I'm sure that will change here soon to where if you leave your house, you have to have that on. If you're anywhere with open doors, you have to have it on. I'm sure that will be next. It just keeps getting ridiculous, and when people don't stand up to it, it keeps getting worse. We need to push back more, and not in ways that will make them push more, but ways that will. It's a very happy medium, because if you do too much of the wrong thing, they'll use that to bring in more and clamp down more. I've talked about this. So you have to go about it spreading the word, and I don't know. I'm at a standstill here with what to do. All I do is keep trying to bring information out and reach more people every day, which is my goal, and I will not stop. And I know there's people way better than me, at least for now, who I look up to and I get information from, and I just hope that they keep working. And I hope Trump does not get kicked out of office over this. So the more we let happen, the more they're going to take. But if you push back too hard, they'll take more as well. So you got to find the middle ground. I'm not sure what that is. I don't know if it's just covering it like I am right now, or if there's something more. If it's a form of protest. I know I was thinking about that. I didn't want to speak on camera, but people are doing things, and if we could organize some type of mass movement in a non-violent way, even though they'll probably take it as violent and point the blame towards somebody to bring in more control. But all the public parks are blocked off. I drive by them every day, and they're literally blocking off the pullouts next to the lake where I live. Not even the public park area, an old boat ramp that's no longer considered the public park. They've blocked that off with caution tape and boards. And I was scratching my head driving past it. I just want to go down there one night and rip all that shit out of there and throw it off the bridge into the water. Because that's how fed up I am with this. And all my friends are like, oh, that won't do anything. That won't help. Well, people are doing it already, so just don't get caught. So that's just in the back of my mind. And just, I don't know what to do. So the council also extended the curfew until April, which forces all ages to be inside after 10 p.m. and before 5 a.m. unless they are working for essential services. So this curfew does not apply, I believe, for going on store runs at 10:01 p.m. or 4:59 a.m. That's not what it reads. So like I mentioned before, all this is happening to Texas. Texas is experiencing way more control than the rest of the country because it is the heart of America. And if we lose that, we lose everything. And so, unfortunately, a lot of the people who live in Texas, it has been taken over by big cities. And we've lost the true Texas that it used to be. So now I think it's just a matter of a select number of people in small towns throughout the country who have to make this happen. So I'm trying my best, know that I'm working hard, and I hope all you guys do the same. Run your own channels, get prepared, get united with people in your town. I can explain the method I'm going about this. I was trying to do it anonymous, but nobody from my town watches these videos yet. I haven't advertised very much. So my plan was to put up flyers with it saying, go to this Instagram account. It's a private Instagram. It has a link in the bio, which takes you to a survey that I made with questions about all this. And based on their answers, I can cycle through. I get their email, I get their name, I get their phone number, all that. On a second account, which is the group that I am trying to form, and based on their answers, I know who they are. I have their Instagram username. I can follow them on that account. I know who I'm dealing with already. I have applications, basically, for these people. I know what they believe. I know if I can somewhat trust them or not. So that takes care of all that without even having to go out and talk to anybody and face ridicule. It's all anonymous, so at least for me. They don't know it was me behind it. So that's a good way to build a group of people with similar ideas. Boom, there's no creator. I'm in the group now. I'm just here with all you guys. Let's make something happen. That happens across the whole country, across the whole world. You start something amazing. So go put up flyers, make an Instagram account, make a survey with questions on your beliefs. Not even beliefs, but this. Things that have been proven, whether they believe in them or not, whether they would stand up to them or not. And then you have your own little unit. See you guys in